Dialogue number 3. I'm getting cold. So in dialogue number 2 we said I'm getting a cold. But in here there's no a. And as we mentioned, whenever there is a, it is talking about an illness. When there isn't a, it is not an illness. So now I'm getting cold means the door's open, the window's open, the place is getting cold, so my body is getting cold as well. So it's something different. With a, it's an illness. Without a, how you're feeling right now. So you're feeling cold or hot. Yes, it's getting rather chilly. Instead of rather, we could use quite chilly or really chilly. It doesn't make much of a difference. When we say chilly, it implies very cold. Here, wear this. Here is pretty much the short form of here you are. So here, wear this. An imperative form with wear. Oh, thanks. You keep telling me to wear warm clothes, but I never do. Again, we have keep followed by an ing verb, so it implies repetition. So you tell me again and again to wear warm clothes, but I never do. So what is this do? As we have mentioned several times, we do not repeat full verbs. Otherwise, you would sound like you do not have enough vocabulary, you don't know to speak properly. So instead of wear, whenever we have a full verb, it is do, does, or did, which substitutes them. So instead of where, it's in the present simple, we use do. Only when there is am, is, are, was, were, we use the verb to be in its form. While whenever there is a full verb like wear, think, travel, make, and so on, always use do, does, did as a substitute. So you'll take my advice in the future. Now you will take, apostrophe double L is will. Take my advice, so use take before advice in the future. Now this is the intonation, so it is a question in the form of an intonation. It is informal. The proper grammatical way of saying it would be, will you take my advice in the future? So will stands in the beginning. So you will hear it very often in everyday speech, but you have to be careful with the intonation. It's a rising intonation, so you'll take my advice in the future. Advice, when written with C, it's pronounced, as it is in here, it's pronounced advice with S, with the sound S, and it's the noun. If it's written with an S, so it's spelled with an S, it's pronounced with Z, advise, and that's the verb. I guess so. Do not say I guess yes, but I guess so instead.